On to day 2 then. So this is me. I'm still in Istanbul here. This is the day after the procedure. There's not a lot that happens, but I just wanted to walk you through again, just so you're fully up to speed with what to expect really, and the process of everything. So you can see in this picture, I've actually got the neck brace still on, because they give you a neck brace. You need to sleep on your back for a few days after the procedure. I had a bit of soreness through the night, just around the side, the donor area really, which I've talked about in other videos, but definitely want to take some paracetamol just in case you have a bit of soreness on the sort of back and sides of your head, but you won't have any soreness on top. It's more just about protecting really the top. That's the main thing you need to be doing, is make sure you protect that and you don't bash it or bang it or anything like that. That's the main thing just to be aware of really, with the top of your head. And the main thing that happens really on the second day is the scalp wash. So you'll go actually back to the clinic and they'll give you just a nice scalp wash, just to clean everything, make sure everything's like really sort of in order and as it should be, and lovely and clean before you then head out basically. So they take off the bandaging and they give it all a good clean, and then they reapply some bandages and things as well, just so that you're then good and safe to travel. And then after the scalp wash, they basically have a couple of other products that they sell. So what you get included, I've just made some notes actually. So what's included with what you pay, part of the package price, you get shampoo, which is like a nice, just gentle shampoo that encourages the growth, but it's not like harsh, not got any harsh chemicals or anything like that. So that's a good shampoo. And a foam as well, which you just sort of just gently just tap onto your head until it runs out. I think mine lasted quite a while. I think probably 6 weeks, something like that. You just want to apply that foam after the shower, just again, just to help with the healing process and to help the hairs to settle and to grow. So you get those included, but then on day 2, after you've had your scalp wash, they also have a serum, which is their own sort of formula, and a multivitamin. Now I actually only purchased the serum, so that's like a spray-on thing, which I started to use. I think it was after about 2 weeks I started to apply the serum. So that's a spray. It's a similar sort of thing to minoxidil, but it's their own recipe. There's a lot in there, a lot of nutrients and things like that for the scalp and for the hair, etc. The cost of that, just so you're aware of the cost, it was I've put dollars there. It's 90 euros for 3 month supply, or 180 euros for a 6 month supply. And I bought a 6 month supply for 180 euros. You don't have to buy these, by the way. That's why I'm talking about them really. If you want to take some extra euros, because they'll take cash for these if you want them. I think that on balance they will help, so I think it's probably worth it for the cost of them. But it's up to you. If you don't really, if you feel like you've paid for your package and that's it, then you're fine. Especially if you might want to use minoxidil or something anyway. So you might already have something like your own thing that you want to use, which is fine. The other thing is the Clinicana multivitamin. But I didn't buy this one actually, because I've got my own biotin and things. So that's what it contains. It's got lots of things for helping, in your system and to help with hair growth, just to make sure that you've got all the right nutrients, etc. So that one's 105 euros for 3 month supply, or 180 euros for a 6 month supply. So as I say, it's up to you really whether you want to take those. I think they probably will help, don't get me wrong. And I think the serum has helped me, so I think that was worthwhile. And then once you're done in the clinic, then I was in there for again about half an hour, just like I say, scalp wash and just a quick conversation with them about the serums, etc. And that's it. Then you're taken back to the hotel, and depending on when your travel arrangements are, your time's your own. You can chill in the hotel for a bit. I didn't have that long to wait actually, so I was flying back fairly swiftly around lunchtime on the second day, and so that was it. That was my second day really. Was mostly flying back to the UK, and all went very smoothly.